Well, Lena, this
There you go.
upcoming forecast is actually going to put me in the same threshold as Taylor Swift.
Well, is it now?
I think it might. I think it might for us. Actually, this whole newscast, you, myself, Nick Camino, everyone in between, I think, we hit that status together.
I feel rich already.
Don't you? Another status we may hit this week is feeling a little bit more like December instead of October. So if you didn't like this weekend, we've got a little bit more of that extra chill that you probably weren't asking for, but we're going to get it anyways. We've got some steady rainfall here and there across Northeast Ohio. There's a lot of green on your screen right now, but the intensity of rainfall is rather light from Lorain County through Medina, downtown, the Cleveland metro area to the Akron-Canton area too, and even points further south and closer to the PA state line. This is just getting started. We've got a few extra hours of at least the most consistent rainfall that we're going to experience. Our temperatures, though, aren't going to budge all too much. We're actually going to hang right around 50 degrees. We've got cloud cover and we do have some rainfall, so those are a couple insulating factors to our overall forecast this evening. But something's got to give at some point, and it's going to be the actual setup that we're currently sitting in right now. So this cold front is going to push its way further to the east, and as it does so, we take on more of that north wind. So it will be a breezy day tomorrow. We've got that consistent rainfall early in the day, but we will likely, thanks to that wind, have some lingering lake effect rainfall to talk about through the duration of your Monday. That means we'll have some hit and miss showers here and there, maybe a peak of sunshine, but by Tuesday, we actually start pretty clear, and that's going to lead to a very cold morning. And then the first flakes of the season, it's a potential as this next cold front zooms on through Tuesday night into the day on Wednesday. And I know a lot of you are probably asking, Peyton, what about an accumulation here? The ground is still very warm. I think generally maybe a dusting in a few locations. We'll call it TBD as of now and bring maybe a latest on accumulating factors come tomorrow through our evening newscast. Betsy and I will have you covered there. But by tomorrow morning, we will still have some light rainfall across Northeast Ohio, where temperatures are actually going to be the warmest during the first half of the day. And then we take that dive. Again, it's going to be breezy in nature, a shower here and there. I'd keep the umbrella with you just in case you may need it more than others throughout the day. But then here we go. This is Tuesday morning. This is going to be the coldest taste of winter-like weather we will experience this season so far. And that leads to temperatures taking a dive into the mid to upper 20s. And that means we've got a freeze watch posted. This will likely become a freeze warning. This just means we've got a hard freeze expected. It just marks the end of the growing season. And then from there on out, we get that next front to approach. So the idea of some rain and snow moving on through is a possibility as we go through trick-or-treating on the back end of things. I know most of those time frames are from about 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. That zooms through late. A lot of you are just going to see the flakes fly. Again, the ground is warm, so nothing's really going to stick, at least here. We've got to have more of these consistent cold days first and foremost. But on the back side of things, we will be cold again Wednesday morning, and all of this continues to linger in your National Zenmark on the hour forecast for the day on Wednesday. We've got time to work with here. We're not talking about even the idea of a snowflake tomorrow morning. We'll still be in the 40s, closer to 50 degrees. Steady rain exits, and then again, lingering lake effect come home tomorrow for the kids at the bus stop, you at work. Wind chills though tomorrow. I told you there's going to be a breeze, and that means we will feel like we're in the mid to upper 30s during the second half of the day tomorrow. Prepare yourself for a few extra layers and get those sweaters ready as we take you through your Union Home Mortgage exclusive 10-day forecast. By the weekend, we start to recover. We're closer to normal, but again, it's going to get chilly before we start to see us rebound. Nick